Spinny, spin, 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 diddy. Come on, come on. It's just you again, eh? I always put a little dog in there. He's a lot more entertaining than me half the time. I have nothing to say. I didn't do anything again today. Had no call up for work, no coaching. So, real simple, boring day of me watching more YouTube. My God, how boring are these videos starting to get? Okay, I need to start actually doing stuff again. Yeah. Routine. My routine that I wanted to get going just didn't happen this year. Or didn't happen in the last couple of weeks anyway, since I got back from the North Island. What was I going to say? Yeah, the issue of today though was Bahrain. I think a lot of New Zealanders have a lot of, I don't know, they have a bit of an affection for Bahrain for no apparent reason, because we didn't actually have a clue where it was to start with, or people that didn't know didn't have a clue, and probably most likely still don't. But they know about Bahrain because we beat them in a soccer, a World Cup final soccer to get us into the World Cup finals. And yeah, it was a good battle and everything and so forth, and we were like so happy as a nation because the All Whites made it through. But yeah, over there at the moment they are getting beat up bad. They tried to set up their own square, just like Tahrir Square in Egypt. Don't know what this one was called, but it's got this fancy pillar thing, and they tried to set up their own square. And I thought, sweet, go for it, guys. They're ruled by a monarchy, and they've been ruled for like the last 200 years, and they got the cops out. I've been watching a lot of Al Jazeera English, and the first video that I've seen come through, I think it was like yesterday at some stage, and it just showed about 100 cop cars, but it wasn't that much, but a lot of cop cars just heading towards this location. It was like, okay, what are they doing? All these peaceful people were just sitting around, and they got beat. Like, they were like, no, you're not in here. Tear gas, batons, guns, just everything, and they just wiped out these people from the square that they were occupying. It's sad, it's horrible, absolutely horrible. There was another article, or another video that showed the hospital, and the hospital had, it was just a mess. There was this one doctor or nurse, and she was just, I think she was a doctor. Yeah, she was just overwhelmed, just absolutely overwhelmed. She just could not handle it anymore, and she was just gutted. And all the other doctors were like, "This, we're a civilized nation. Why is this happening?" And it's just disgusting that they sent out there the police and they just beat them down. And there's people died and people were beat up and everything, and they were peacefully protesting. They're just situated in a square, wanting to say, "Hey, we've had enough." Dude probably hears me talking. He's telling the dog's name's Ziggy. He's like, "Dear Ziggy, no!" Tells the dog off all the time. Probably shouldn't say that too loud. Anyway, yeah, so, yeah, they beat them up. So, I don't know, it's either going to quail it, nothing's going to happen, or they're going to be even more determined and something will happen. Now, in the end, they're ruled by a monarchy, they're ruled by a family. It's only a little island. It's a tiny, tiny place. It's the smallest out of all the Arab nations. So, yeah, a monarchy of people interbred over generations. They think they are better than the rest of us. Now, yeah, I don't know. We have New Zealand's governed by the Queen, and the whole Commonwealth nations and stuff. And I don't know, if I was ever important enough, I'd love to be knighted and have the name Sir being put. I think because Sir sounds so cool. It's only because of the coolness of it. But in essence, the monarchy has no reference to anything nowadays. They don't deserve to be ruling over us. They don't deserve it. There is no need. There is no need for one class of people being better than another class of people. They're not better. Who says they're leaders? They're not leaders, they're just born. Leaders are not born, leaders are made. Leaders are made through situations, through experiences, usually through detrimental experiences. They strive for that passion, they realise something and then they want it more, they will go after it. That's where leaders are made, not from privilege. Privilege just creates more privilege, and that's what we see in this world today. Money creating more money, rich getting richer, the poorer getting poorer, huge income gap now, wealth gap. And that's why this world is a bit of a mess at the moment. People are hungry, they want food, prices of food have gone up, price of oil's gone up. And that's not just happening over there, that's happening all around the world. And give it another year or so, it will be here in New Zealand. The gas prices are rocketing, food prices are going up, our income has not changed. Yep. Remember Building 7.
See you.
Spinny, spin, 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 spin.